Sixers. The proven champion Jaylen Brown. They're expecting him to bring it tonight as they anticipate the action at Golden One Center. Sixers, Kings, coming up next. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Stan Van Gundy and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines, it's Ali LaForce. Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Jaylen Brown. Adem Bona is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's James, and it's Maxey in at the 2. And for the Kings, inside the 4 is Murray with Sabonis playing the 5. Acuff Jr. and Levine man the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And on paper, this looks like a bit of a lopsided matchup. But once that clock started, Stan, anything can happen.
Hey, listen, at this level, everybody out there is an NBA player for a reason, and any guy can erupt and steal a game. I think it's one of the things that makes the NBA so exciting. It's not played on paper, it's played on the court, BA. You won't always see upsets, but it's always possible.
Sorry about that.
Great speed. Athletically, Levine is just a step above most people.
Now Embiid, pass to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, attacking early, I like it.
Yeah, right to the rack, but where's the rim protection?
Shoots from 12. A nice shot by Acuff.
Well, nice to see Acuff taking a variety of shots. Having confidence from the mid-range will serve him well in his career.
Now, here is James. To the middle. Tipped.
I'm about to say, does Embiid get the basket for that?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. The speed that Tyrese Maxey operates with is something that concerns Coach. He told me that Maxey goes 100 miles per hour, but he does it under control. There have been a lot of guys with the burst that Maxey has, but not at the same level of control. Coach said his team will have to match his speed to keep up. Guys, back to you.
And Ali, thanks. And Richard
LeBron's on a bad play.
We often highlight his offense, but what have you seen from him on the defensive end?
Well, he grabs a lot of steals when he's out there. I see a player who is making strides every season to get better, and that includes reading offenses and understanding how to blow up the sets.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask
That was
me,
a risky pass.
they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Bona. Now, here is James. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Outside Levine. Pass to Acuff. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Now, here is James. He's got 6. Embiid can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
A nice shot by Acuff.
Well, on the interior, Acup is very crafty. He can finish with either hand.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Yeah, why did this?
And here they come.
They
Levine
have
with
to
room
be
to shoot.
super.
And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Listen, this is how you want to start off. He's been efficient.
And when he gets going early like this, it's a great sign for the rest of the game.
Now, here is James. And he gets it to go from the high post. James has got 8.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Levine with it. He's covered by Simons. Back to Levine. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Simons. Pass to Embiid. Back to James. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. And the
Oh, come on,
officials will
2K.
call
Come on.
the
You
illegal
saw
screen
me
here.
going right to the basket.
You've got to get your feet planted before the contact occurs.
Yeah, there's some gaps in the language when it comes to legal screens, but that one, oh yeah, that one was obvious.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Reynaud, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Achua comes in for Murray. Clifford, he's checked in for Hunter. And Malik Monk subbed in for Acup. Bonus checked in for Philadelphia. Richard, the Kings are looking to build an identity around size, toughness, and defense.
And that's something their coach, Doug Christie, brought as a player. It's all about finding personnel to execute the vision.
Here's Clifford, following the score by Philadelphia. Pass to Achua. Monk with it. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, let's see if they can keep the lead this time. It's been a seesaw battle.
It comes down to getting stops. If they can do that, they're in good shape.
Really?
They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry.
And it's crucial that the players are aware of that.
3-pointer, no good. The Sixers trailing. On the attack, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Achua, the open look. Plenty of room to knock down that one. This lead has changed hands numerous times already.
Yeah, I want to say about 6 changes in total already. Both teams really getting after it.
Now, here is James. 10 points for him. Pass to Embiid. There's the triple.
That's my fault.
Hauled in by the Kings. Levine way outside. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top, leading by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Kings?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they're also finding chances to score off turnovers, turning effective defense into efficient offense.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. Monk and Levine man the backcourt. Achua is out there with Maxime Reynaud. And it's Clifford in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Levine fighting for it inside, staying aggressive.
James passes to Embiid. Back to James. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Reynaud. Sacramento leading by 3. Back to Clifford. It's deflected.
That's the Bayo, baby.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Brown passes to James. Now Embiid. Back to James. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. LeBron James has the most seasons played in NBA history, and he's still getting it done. He said, "I'm in a battle with Father Time, and I'd like to say that I'm kicking his tail in the back nine." Even with all these years under his belt, he added, "It goes so fast, just enjoy the ride." Guys, back to you.
An all-time great. Allie, appreciate the report.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, call the play. Brown can really do it all.
Richard, some great two-way players in this league. Jaylen Brown being one of the best.
Early in his career, the coaching staff had him focus on defense. The offense came along bit by bit. Now he's elite at both ends.
And the basket by Monk.
That is his job. Monk is on the floor to get you buckets.
76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to James. Levine against Brown. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for Sacramento. Wade, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Simons comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Monk for 3. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
Cutting to the rim with ease. Levine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
James deciding where to go with it. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And for LeBron James, money wasn't a deciding factor in picking his team. He signed for the veteran minimum.
Well, listen, BA, this is crazy. But there's well over a dozen players in college basketball making more money than LeBron right now. That puts it into perspective, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. That one misses. Richard, you look at the hardware for LeBron. 3 gold medals, 4 championship rings, and 4 MVPs.
Yeah, BA. We've all got a spot.
Stan, lots of different offensive systems in the NBA. Do you have a favorite to watch?
Well, I think the most entertaining one to watch, BA, is Steve Kerr's system with Golden State. They're one of the very few teams that relies on ball and player movement and plays off the pass more than they do off the dribble. I think that's a lot of fun.
Here's Acuff. Got a hand on it. And they're on the break. Here's James. Rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Acuff. James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Kings making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Nice D from Brown. The 76ers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. James inside. 14 points for him. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Here's Acuff. Check by James. 13 feet out. A nice shot by Acuff. Acuff's got 6 points. Unbelievably competitive so far in this half.
Look, 8 lead changes so far. We're in for a treat.
Here's James.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
The Kings have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Sabonis in the post. Working on Bona. Sabonis can't hit. The Sixers leading.
Yeah.
The shot by James, no good. 1:19 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Sabonis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
James against Hunter. Oh, LeBron!
Oh,
hammers
God.
it home.
Oh,
There's
man.
such a thing as getting too fancy. That might have been it.
Yeah, I want to see the
That
replay
was
on
crazy.
that one. My goodness.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in
That
this
was
one.
crazy.
Malik Monk's checked in for Zach LaVine. And a change for Philadelphia.
Yeah, I am
Caldwell
one for
Pope's
doing a
checked in for
Sonic spin.
Simons.
He said, oh.
James,
Oh,
no
fuck,
good on
he
the free
messed up
throw.
my free
What I
throws.
appreciate
Oh,
about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Richard, in last year's playoffs, the Sixers battled back, winning 3 straight games to knock off the rival Celtics.
But the good vibes didn't last long, as they were swept by the rival Knicks in the second round, showing this team has a ways to go.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
rival.
And even as they seek to build, the Kings looking to shed some salary.
Yeah, some expensive veterans who don't necessarily fit with the new youth movement. Something to navigate with this transition.
man.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for the 76ers, LeBron James.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
One shot.
But it's going to be my fifth free throw.
That free throw good from James. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Monk. 7
James
points
got
in this one.
23 points.
Hunter on the wing.
That's the thing.
Back to Monk. Pass to Acuff. 6 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen. Here's James. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the 76ers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little better, especially me. Made a little bit of mistakes in the first half, so second half we got to clean it up.
He set the bar high. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been running roughshod, just taking over offensive.
And I expect him to keep the pedal to the floor here in the second half as well.
The Kings trailing. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Joel Embiid. James is out there with Maxey. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Bona in at the center position. The 76ers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. LeBron at full speed. It's good.
LeBron
James has got 25 points in the game.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big
I'm the only
boy
nigga that ain't
basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
Now here's Hunter. No points yet. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. It's tipped. James, left side. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
at the line for one.
That free throw good from James. And Richard, you played for what, 8 different teams over the course of your career? How different can the culture and environment be from team to team?
What's amazing about seeing 8 different teams, it's really 8 different companies. So you get to see the companies that have been run successfully, and you see the companies that probably should go bankrupt.
Now, here is James. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, with each good decision, their momentum just keeps building.
Yeah, now's the time to hit that gas. Try and build out that lead as much as you can.
Here's Hunter. No points so far. On the wing, Levine. Will it go? Nice D from Maxey. The Sixers lead by 9. And here's James. 28 points for him. Embiid.
Well, they've taken it up a notch here in the third period. They're hitting everything.
I want whatever halftime snack they had. Remember they ate at halftime? They need to eat it pregame.
Pass to Hunter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Well, they know Levine can knock that down. The defense has to do a better job of running him off the line.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simons checked in.
Anthony Simons.
The Sixers lead by 8. And the Sixers' big 2024 extension for Joel Embiid signed just before injuries really set him back, Richard.
Yeah, he's gone from MVP caliber every season to just a very good player. You understand that bet on a superstar talent. That contract, though, at this point, it might be exceeding his production.
Now, here is James. Great D that time from Murray. Hunter passes to Levine. Outside Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Levine. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's James. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Sacramento with some changes. Achua's checked in for Murray. Clifford comes in for Hunter. And Malik Monk subbed in for Acuff. And a change for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in. On the wing, Levine. Checked by James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Kings are happy to turn the page from last season. At one point, they endured a 16-game losing streak, the longest in franchise history. With Sacramento now having missed the playoffs 19 times in the last 20 seasons, it's pretty clear this is a franchise with nowhere to go but up. Guys, back to you.
Trying to figure it out. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. And here's Levine. Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
And he double clutches and throws it down.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Now, here is James. Oh, wow!
Well, pulling out a move like that, I'd say he's sending them a message.
Ooh, full throttle, all the way to the finish. Maxey against Monk. Steps back. Here's Levine. And Embiid with the block. Achua can't hit. The Sixers lead by 10. James with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Back to James. Screen by Embiid. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Clifford, defended by Brown. Outside Achua, out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Here's Sabonis. And it's Bona with a rebound. James against Levine. Pass to Bona. James, left side. Doing what he does. LeBron.
Well, he's piling it on here.
You can see he has that killer instinct, doesn't care about the score.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Sixers ahead. They lead by 14. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
So many people, now that they have a community that they created.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Philadelphia leading by 14. Monk and Levine man the backcourt. Nick Clifford out there with Achua. And it's Reno in at the 5, down low.
Right.
Comfortable, you are not doing your job as a basketball player. That's just the fact. If you feel comfortable, if Zesty feel comfortable with you in their circle, that means you never challenge anything that they Zesty feel comfortable. You are not doing your job as a basketball player. That's just the fact. If you make a Zesty feel comfortable, you are not doing your job as a basketball player. That's just the fact. If Zesty feel comfortable with you in their circle, that means you never challenge anything that they say. And if you make a Zesty feel comfortable, you are not doing your job as a basketball player. That's just the fact. If Zesty feel comfortable with you in their circle, that means you never challenge anything that they say, and they say a lot of things wrong. You don't challenge them for nothing. I keep telling you, I would love to see y'all challenge these the same people like you, Casual and Ace 30s and the other.
He said I get kicked out all the time.
I don't see it. I don't see it. You guys always come to us and say, we're doing this and we're doing that, but I never see you guys go to them and tell them what they're doing. I never hear none of y'all tell them. I never hear none of y'all tell them. I've never heard anyone of you like Ace 30 and them say, yo, Kobe's nowhere near a top 5 player. If you are
30 don't do on TikTok. 30's not on TikTok. Like he's mainly.
No, but there's a reason why he's not on TikTok, because Zesty won't allow him to be on TikTok. Zesty don't want to hear. Let's have a peaceful.
That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Left side Barlow. Shot is up. Achua with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Check out Levine getting Barlow at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Oh, a little showmanship there, letting them know they're not letting up.
Exactly. That was a statement finish. Right side Monk. Let's go with a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simons deciding where to go with it. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Barlow. Brown comes in for Wade. And it. Maxey in for Edgecombe. And so Simons nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Levine for 3. The triple goes for Levine.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. Levine with a nice little pull-up.
Embiid a screen on Monk. Maxey attacking. 2 points. That one goes. And the 76ers lead by 15. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Reno, and it's Cardwell in for Achua. The 76ers also with a sub. James is checked in for Simons.
Oh, I got LeBron.
It's Monk on the wing. Check by James.
Oh.
And the basket by Monk.
Nice little finish there from Monk to get the conversion inside.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. The putback. Here's Embiid. Rebound by Sacramento. Now Monk. Pass to Cardwell. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Embiid with the block.
Ooh, that's what you call protecting the rim, baby. Great job by Embiid.
To the paint. Here's Bona. And that one is stuffed right through.
Taking full advantage of that clear mismatch. You have to be ready to switch in those situations.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. LaVine can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
LaVine against James. Outside Maxey. Back to James. Outside Maxey. 5 on the clock. And Maxey. Throws it down.
You see how creative Maxey is, just
Pick and roll.
dissecting the defense with his handles.
The Kings trail by 17. Pass to Cardwell. Back to Monk. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
With your Sacramento Kings rating.
Here's James. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Well, they're just not letting up.
Smelling blood in the water, this is a chance to crush your opponent's spirit.
Up top, LaVine. Embiid covers. LaVine with it. 6 on the shot clock. Drains it. Use the step back.
This is how LaVine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
James. He's off from 3. The Kings trail by 15. LaVine fires. Can't get the 3. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Oh, the stuff.
Well, they've executed well tonight, and it's
Oh,
been
Brandon,
entertaining to watch.
I mean, even if
Let's
you're
do
rooting
this.
against
Let's do
this
this.
team,
Let's do this.
you have to
LeBron's on
respect what
fire.
they've done here.
Yeah, he got that for it.
Check by James. He got it.
The all-around game of LaVine, an excellent
This
passer
goes
for
on
his position.
special.
James against Hunter. It's good.
Well, if you're expecting him to ease up,
That's
you're going to be
42. I only
disappointed.
missed 6 shots.
Showing
Couple
that killer
shots.
instinct, you never want to give your opponent even a small chance to come back.
LaVine. Rebounded by the Kings. Another chance. Ooh, it doesn't go. The Sixers lead by 17. I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb.
44.
They've been trying to challenge every shot. Love their effort tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Now, here is James. It's rebounded by Sabonis. In transition, here they come. And here's Hunter from the arc. Kept alive. Here's Levine. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Buries it from outside.
At least he
There's
made it
39
out.
seconds left in the fourth quarter here. James against Hunter. Here's Maxey. Now Embiid. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Well, they came in with energy, and they've been able to sustain it.
Oh, you love to see it. They show tremendous focus in a hostile environment. That's not easy to do.
Deflected. James. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And there's the slam.
This dude
Dunk to
LeBron.
finish it off.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop.
I didn't know about him. I'm
An
not gonna
intentional
lie.
foul right there.
That assist was crazy though.
So
That
no
assist was
problem
crazy.
for Philadelphia as they get the win. And the outcome of this one wasn't really in question. An impressive win in enemy territory.
Yeah, they had the home crowd heading for the exits early, and that's a great feeling when you're on the road.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For RJ, Allie, and the coach, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast here on 2K. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.